Gallifrey gals, Gallifrey gals, Gallifrey gals. Welcome to our sci-fi world.
Hello.
I'm Paula.
I'm Katrina.
This is the Gallifrey Gals, and we're getting warped today.
Warped. Season 5.
That's right.
Wow.
We're on episode 4.
What the fuck?
We have just met Ensign Rowe. I'm very excited about you knowing
Yeah.
now.
I like her.
Yeah, she's interesting. She's really interesting. She's pretty cool.
I like her so
yeah.
far. I feel like there's definitely going to be some stuff that'll come up.
Who
But I like her.
could say? I mean, you know, she like respects authority. She doesn't
Definitely
have any kind of
respects
chip on her
authority.
shoulder.
None.
Super healthy coping mechanisms.
Really great at communication.
Yeah, so I don't think there's going to be any drama there.
Nah. I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. What are we going
boy.
into?
We are going into an episode called Silicon Avatar. Not to be confused with
Silicon
Avatar: The Last Airbender
Or Silicon Valley.
or Silicon Valley.
Silicon Avatar.
Yeah. I will
Silicon
say
Avatar.
this is an episode I don't remember. I don't remember a whole lot about this particular episode. And so I am curious to see as we're watching how much I'll go, oh, or how much I maybe
just sit there and go,
won't. I don't know.
what?
Yeah.
like
I'll
what?
be like, wait, what? You know, so I'm curious how much of this I will come back to me as we're watching, and what maybe won't. I don't know, but yeah. So that's where I'm at as the fan.
I don't know anything.
And you don't know anything. Like, I remember, like, little bits. Like,
Yeah.
but...
I mean,
yeah.
there's still Doctor Who episodes like that for me for sure.
Well, when there's so many of something, like, not
Like-
everything can live in your brain. Just, like,
There's only so much you can, like,
you know.
fully retain.
I guess,
Maybe
We'll
this one
watch
will
the
make me
show.
cry.
yeah.
I don't think so. It doesn't seem like the type to make me cry.
Who can say?
I don't know. That was a weird okay, let's go. What in the holy Christmas?
What's our best bet for cover?
Subterranean caverns to the east, sir. Doctor?
Start gathering everyone together. We've seen this before. We know what it is. Now get moving.
Who cares?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
This is what it did to the planet that Data was built on. The only reason
I
he
don't
and
remember
Marr
that.
survived was because they weren't alive. It destroys all living things. Yeah. I just was trying to distract her to soften the blow. I guess he's not gonna get dessert.
Report here, Captain.
Are you picking up any readings from Bologna?
Yes, sir. Something strange is going
It's
on.
crazy that they could
There are violent
pick that
disruptions
up.
in the atmosphere.
Ensign, increase to warp 8. How long, Mr. Wolf? 6 hours.
Oh,
Because they're going
they
fast
said-
now.
They're going fast.
Because they increased to warp 8,
Oh,
and now they're...
shit.
Yeah. I don't think they do have enough air, it seems.
Commander! Commander Riker, are you there?
But
There's been some time jumping.
I was like,
Lieutenant Worf,
What?
I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful sight.
It's good to see you're all right, Commander.
Welcome to the Enterprise. I'm Commander William
she's
Riker.
cute.
Commander, Dr. Kyla Marr.
We're glad you're here.
You were on the surface during the attack?
That's right.
Remarkable. You and your group are the only known
Okay, a little more
beings
empathy. I
ever
know
to
you're
survive an
excited.
assault by the crystalline entity.
We were lucky.
I should say, and
Fuck off.
your android. He was there too.
I liked her for
Lieutenant
half a
Commander
second.
Data
and
was
now
there.
I
You're like,
questioning
she's... You,
everything.
Here's Katrina. She's
Shall we get
cute. I
started?
hate her.
I hate
Glad
her.
to show you the quarters.
Commander,
Like,
gents,
oh,
but
cute.
survivors
No.
so soon after an attack. And I'd like to inspect the remains of Malona colony as soon as possible.
Commander Data, you will accompany the doctor to the surface.
Yes, sir.
If
We
you
can
don't
leave-
mind, Captain, I prefer to choose my own team.
Doctor, there is no one on this ship with more knowledge of the crystalline entity than Commander Data.
If there's anything worth my response, you can be sure I will not be silent.
Then I do not understand your lack of interest in the vitreous filament I mentioned.
It's all news to me. I
Maybe it'd be
found
great if you
evidence of
communicated
betrayal
that
on
with
the last
him.
3 attack sites.
I do not understand.
Maybe it was your presence that made the entity pass over the people in this cave. Did that occur to you?
I cannot see what effect my being here would have had.
If you had been in contact with the entity, if that's the
We
reason
love
Malona
grudges
was
that are
attacked,
held
it
on
surely
too
wouldn't have
long and
killed its
turned
ally.
into
There
My
it is.
son died
hurt
on
people,
Omicron
hurt people.
Theta. He was
Not
16
Data's
when
fault.
the colony was attacked. That is the reason I have become an expert on the crystalline entity. I have spent my life studying it, tracking it, and hoping one day to find it. And if I learn you have been helping that thing in any way whatsoever, I will see to it that you are disassembled piece by piece.
Listen, lady.
But Data's just like,
Listen, lady. You ain't gonna be able to do shit.
Have you ever scanned your samples for gamma radiation?
Why would I do that?
We are seeing high energy reactions that may show up in a gamma scan.
And if they do, we might find a pattern, a kind of marker left behind by the entity. It's a good idea, Data.
See what your
Frankly, I just don't see
prejudices
what that would get
and
us.
your fear
If the
keep
entity
you
left a residual trace of an
closed-minded.
antiproton in the samples we collected, a gamma radiation scan would reveal that.
And anybody who
Getting that
comes for
readout and
data is
everything.
going to have to go through me.
If we try a
will personally
logarithmic scale,
fight you.
we'll have better resolution. There are 2 possible destinations, the Brechtian cluster and the Argos system.
Is either populated?
Yes, sir. The Brechtian cluster has 2 inhabited planets.
Ensign, set a course for the Brechtian cluster.
Captain, I've done some preliminary estimates on a firing pattern we need in order to destroy the entity. The photon torpedoes will require some reprogramming, but with your permission, I'll give the calculations to Lieutenant Worf.
Reprogram the torpedoes, Mr. Worf.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope we don't have to use them.
I beg your pardon.
If we can possibly...
I'm sorry,
avoid
we're
firing
a
on it,
science
then I would hope we
ship
would
going to
who
kill
respects life.
He said, would you join me in my ready?
Perhaps you should join me in my ready. We know from our own experience that our shields will protect us. So long as we are in no danger, I will make every effort to communicate.
To what end?
If we can determine what its needs are, we might find other sources to supply it.
Commander, just what kind of memories do you retain of the colonists?
I do not
Oh wait,
possess
fuck,
the
was her
minute remembrances of each
son
person,
on...
although the more intense recollections are contained in my memory banks.
Do you have any of my son's memories? I was wondering, do you know... Did you
She's
blame
just human.
Blame you.
for going away, for leaving him on Omicron Theta?
There are no records of any blame against you. His personal journals indicated that he was proud that you were such a fine scientist.
He was. What else do you know?
And see, that's the thing. It's like, obviously, like, I'm gonna react in the moment and be upset with her as a human, but she's human, and like, it boils down to something more.
Yeah.
We are being chased by an unidentified entity. Captain, notify the people on board.
There's nothing there.
Mr. Worf, try to reestablish.
Yeah,
I cannot
she's
surrender.
acting out because she's dealing
There is
with
no
her own
response.
grief and guilt.
Yeah, and it doesn't make it right to take it out
No.
on someone else. No,
Crystal
you
Island
know,
needs
but like,
moving away soon.
being able to own up to those things and
Ensign, set a
apologize
course
for
the
them is
Callisto.
extremely
Mr.
difficult.
Riker, prepare an away team.
The only connection I have of him is there, inside your head.
Oof, the... Oh, we are walking
was
on a
wondering if you would talk
fine
to
line
me
here.
in his
It's
voice.
got super creepy, right?
I know you have no
Fine
energy to
line
sound
we're
like other
walking.
People, isn't that right?
It is true, Doctor, but what would you have me say?
Oh.
Maybe something from his journals?
Like, I
Many of his
get it,
journal
but it's
entries
just
took
like
the form of letters to family and friends.
Oh,
I could access one of those.
I don't think it's gonna give you what you want.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, a bunch of us are going on an archaeological dig in the mountains. The Wallaces said it would be all right as long as we had adult supervision. So don't worry, Mom. They're looking out for me. I miss you.
I mean, who am I to say that if I wouldn't?
Yeah.
If I was given the opportunity to hear Marlowe's
It's not like
voice
I'm
and
gonna
the last thing
delete
she said to me,
the voicemail
I'd
of
take
the
it.
person who, yeah, you
Captain's
keep
I would
log,
take it.
Stardate 45129.2. We are
In a
still in
heartbeat.
pursuit of the crystalline entity. Magnified.
It's beautiful.
What's it doing? Checking us out?
Possibly.
Captain, I'm reading a transmission from the
Look at
entity.
the
A series
brow.
of graviton pulses.
Yeah.
It's working. That's a response to our signal.
This is what they're all about.
Remarkable.
Captain, there is a pattern emerging from the signals. Dr. Marr. Dr. Marr, we must return to the intermittent signal.
Counselor.
Something's very wrong, Captain.
Dr. Marr, you hear me?
It's for you, Rennie. I did it for you.
It's gonna
Mr. Data,
get...
shut down the transmission.
Vibration amplitude is increasing. We can't last much longer.
I cannot...
It will never hurt anyone again.
Perhaps I should escort the doctor, sir.
Oh, she's not okay.
Fine, but don't leave her unattended.
Please come with me, doctor.
Of course.
However, from what I know of him, by his memories and his writing, I do not believe he would be happy. He was proud of your career as a scientist. And now you have destroyed that. Yes. I believe your son would be very sad now. I am sorry, Doctor.
Data's not going to tell you what you want to hear. He's just going to
No,
tell you what
he's
he
not
going to
give you the emotional
Oh,
response that you want. Ooh, and that's the ending.
that's it. That's the end. Yeah.
Wow. What an interesting episode.
More of that did come back to me as we were watching. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I remember
Yeah.
what she's going to do and this whole weird my son is within you thing. Yeah.
It
I
was
don't
like
know why
her-
that's one that didn't stick with me because, like, it's not like it's not memorable or not good. It absolutely is.
Yeah, it's definitely a good episode. It's and you know they just do that typical. You think you're going this way and then you're not.
Yep.
They're very good at that. But I don't know that. Wow, what a roller coaster with that. With her.
Yeah. Really. Yeah.
What
I mean,
a
you really were
roller
like,
coaster.
I like her. I hate
And then I
her.
was like,
oh,
prejudice
I
against-
understand her. Oh no. Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
what an emotional ride that was.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like there just was like a mental like breaking point. Like she just kind of snapped.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
We don't even get to find out like what the entity was communicating, was saying to them.
Which is so sad. It's so sad. Because it's just like you want like the at least gotta know. Like it's very much like the Doctor. You know, he wants to take that moment to like are you aware of the fact that you are taking lives? Like are you aware of the fact that you are causing harm? And if you're not aware of that, like let's fix it. Like let's make this better. If not, then okay, unfortunately, yeah, I gotta take care of this. I gotta like end it, you know? Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I was like, it was heavier than I remembered it being.
Yeah, it's so funny. At one point, I was
job of prepping Katrina often for heavy Star Trek episodes because I don't always remember which ones, or like I'll be like, oh yeah, the plot was basically this, and then I forget like. Also, it was sad.
I said in the beginning, I was like, watch me eat my words. Yeah, fuck. What was I gonna say? The crystalline, whatever the
crystalline
fuck,
entity.
Okay,
yeah.
Listen, like that was not a very memorable thing from that episode. I just have to like. They did in the beginning. It very much was like Riker turned and was like, "We've seen this before."
Yeah, I was
and
like,
it's
wait,
like,
are we supposed to remember
what?
this?
Like, are we? You said that like I should know. You know, like I'm looking behind me, like who knows? They know? Do I know? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that was from season 1, episode 13. Almost.
I don't remember that
ago.
shit.
So yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What a weird thing to call. 1. Yeah, what a weird thing to call back to. Not that it was bad, like obviously, like, but just like
it's funny.
It just is so funny the approach of it of like we've seen this before. Like they showed it, like we were supposed to know.
Well, apparently they're like, we didn't really want to do any like sequels of anything in our episodes, like, but we got this idea and we thought actually this one might be an interesting thing to bring back and see again. And yeah.
Okay. I thought of the episode with the electrical storm with Geordi.
Yeah.
That was what I thought of because that was at least like season 3.
Season 3, I think, yeah.
Minimum. You know, I was like, that's how far back my brain can go right now with Star Trek content. Like I am, you know, like there's so many.
Especially because there's so many like
we watched over 100 episodes. Yeah, there's like some incredible shit. We watched over 100 episodes.
This is
of Star Trek.
episode 104 overall.
Yeah. Like, listen.
And we watched some original series, so we've watched like 110 episodes of Star Trek.
Like, okay. You know? It's just so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Riker.
Yeah.
It was so sad. And it's hard because Captain Picard is like, again, like, yes, he understands that it caused destruction and it like, but again, is it aware of the fact that it's doing it? Mm-hmm. They knew the Borg wanted to destroy.
Yes,
Borg
you know what? That's such a good point. Yes.
Borg was very adamant and very like, no, we're going to destroy anything in our path. So like, there's at least that knowledge there where they knew like, okay, we can't win with this, you know? But it was unknown with this.
Yeah.
So, and it's Picard. They're literally out there to explore and find new life.
Yeah.
So like, of course he's going to be like, let's see if we can talk to it and make sure.
Really good points all around. Definitely. Yeah.
Meh. That was a good episode.
It is good.
It's good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley or Silicon
Avatar. So basically, I think that is a reference to Data being basically an avatar for her son.
There it is.
Because like
he connecting.
The son can kind of speak through Data in a sense. Yeah.
I see.
I didn't really put that together until like
right now, and I was like,
that's what that means.
Fuck? Like Silicon Avatar. No, that makes sense though. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Checks out.
Yeah. I'll take it.
You know what's funny is I chose this mug to drink out of today because I knew we were filming, and I haven't had tea or coffee one time while we've been filming today. So
that's hilarious. What was the point of it?
What was the point?
It's okay.
Anyhowses. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching this with us. We're making our way through season 5 and some interesting things.
It keeps blowing my mind.
Coming on in, and yeah.
It keeps blowing my mind that we are in season 5.
It's pretty crazy. It really is.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. All right.
Houses.
So just stick around, you know.
Thanks for
give the
hanging.
video a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and if you'd like to support the continuation of this show and the channel, join our Patreon, where you get access to full-length reactions and our Discord community.
What? I think you can chat it up with us. I'm just
chat
yeah,
it up.
chat it up. I'm just over here to interpret it.
Catch
This was sign up for the Patreon.
Yeah, I was like making it rain money on us. I did catch that one. I did understand that one. Catch your Gallifrey gals next time as we boldly watch what no noob has ever watched before.
No weirdos ever watched before. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.